Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, welcome, babes. For those that are returning, welcome back. It's so great to see you. So today's video is going to be all about Boxycharm. It is the June base box unboxing. I have it right back here and I cannot wait to dig in. This is the $25 subscription where you get 5 items and we are going to play with all the products inside. We are going to create a look together. I'll let you know my thoughts and my opinion. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know what it is. If you're not part of my glam squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell notification. Otherwise, YouTube does not notify you when these videos go live and you don't want to miss out. And be sure to join me on my Instagram page at Boxycharm Sneak Peek, where I do all my Boxycharm spoilers, as well as Glam with Suzanne, where I do all my makeup tutorials, and follow me on TikTok as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right in. I do want to say that this box was gifted to me by Boxycharm, but this video is not sponsored. I like doing these videos because I know that you guys enjoy them and I love being able to see what's inside my Boxycharm. So like I mentioned before, this is the $25 subscription where you get 5 full-size items. However, in the month of June, there's also the premium box and Boxy Luxe, and I will be unboxing all 3 on this channel, so stay tuned for all that goodness. Let's talk a little bit about this card. This is the theme of the month. It is Boxy Dare to Dazzle. Super beautiful. I love the whole rainbow theme because it's Pride Month. You know what time it is. So let's go ahead and jump in with the very first product up. And it's a product that I used off camera, but we are going to chat about it. And it is right over here. So I usually apply my complexion products off camera just to save a little bit of time. I don't want these videos to be too long for you guys, but this product I used before I applied my complexion. This is the Jekka Black Hydrate Primer. This is vegan friendly and cruelty free. And it's supposed to give you instant moisture and refresh the skin. I will tell you it did just that. It did feel like a regular moisturizer to me. However, I didn't really feel like that tacky feeling that you feel when you put on a primer, which is something I look forward to because then usually I find that all my complexion products stick over top really nicely. So this is what it looks like. And it's this cute little tube over here. The one really cool thing about Jekka Black is that it is female owned and they are from the UK. They do offer trans women with makeup classes when they are transitioning. And I think that's so amazing that they are partnering with them for Boxycharm, for June, for Pride. So I am totally here for that. And I had a great little experience putting this on, and my complexion products did sit over top really nicely. My skin has been really uncooperative as of lately. There's been a lot going on. My eczema is starting to flare up. I have a lot of skin texture issues, but this did feel super, super comfortable on my skin. So I'm really happy about that. So let's go ahead and move on with the next item in my box. But before I move on with the next item, I want to quickly mention that the Jekka Black Hydrate Primer does retail for $20. So let's go ahead and move on to the second item in the box. And that is by Aceology. I think that's how you say it. And this is the Aceology Overnight Lip Mask. This is supposed to make your lips really hydrated, really smoothing and exfoliating even. Interesting. It says for smoochable lips. Let's go ahead and try it out. I know that's supposed to be meant for overnight. However, I'll go ahead and just apply it right now as a lip mask or treatment before I start with my makeup look. And I love anything like this, especially because my lips do get dry. I'll bring it closer up so you guys can see the packaging. I feel like this is a brand new brand to Boxycharm. I'm not familiar with it. I haven't heard of it before. So this is what it looks like. It's like a clear consistency, a little thicker, but I would expect that with an overnight mask or treatment. And it does feel really good on lips. It doesn't feel too thick or too greasy or too heavy, which is something that I usually can't stand, even as an overnight mask. So this feels really comfortable. I could even see myself pulling this for the daytime. So really cool, really happy about that. I don't see an eyeshadow palette, but I am dying for an eye look. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to pull an eyeshadow that's going to be featured in Boxycharm this month, so you guys could get some inspiration. I know this is a little detour from the box of 5 items, but I think it's a worthy mention just because I'm obsessed with this palette and I was able to find it when I was cleaning my beauty room. So here it is. This is the OPB Beauty Spotlight Palette. This is actually featured in the base box for June as a variation. So some of you may be getting this. So I hope that this look kind of inspires you because I am always looking for inspo on YouTube. So hopefully I'm able to create something that you want to recreate. So I'll show it to you anyways. Like I mentioned, it's not from my original 5 in my box, but definitely a worthy mention. This is the palette over here. Absolutely gorgeous. OPV Beauty is a Black-owned beauty brand. They are based in the UK. I absolutely love them. Adore their products. Their palettes are known for being super pigmented and the formula is supposed to be super buttery. And I'll swatch a few shades for you guys just so you can see what I am talking about. Like, take a look at that. Super reflective. Ooh, this purple is also really beautiful. Let's try this really cranberry shade. So as you can see, you get a lot of pigment from their shadows. And we are going to put this to the test because we are going to be using it for today's look. Before any eye look, I like to go in with an eye base. This is by Gerard Cosmetics. It is the Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade Fair. This is going to give you the perfect pop to your shadows. So I like to buff this out. You just need a very thin layer. Then I wanted to play with these brandy brushes from Docolor because they are so bright and colorful, but I decided to go in with the very first shade up, and it is Glimmer. This is a really beautiful, like, burnt orange shade. It's a matte shade, so I'm just going to buff that all into the transition area. Really take your time here. You don't want to overdo it, but the formulas from this palette are so gorgeous and they blend out so seamlessly. Now for that crease, I'm taking two shades, Dazzle Night and Edge, and combining them and putting that right into the crease area. This is going to add a lot of depth and a lot of warmth. It's also going to add a little bit more smoke. So that blended out so gorgeous over top of the shades. I love that it doesn't get muddy. Now I am cutting the crease with the same eye base that I use. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. And I'm just taking really small patting motions with the brush. And this is actually a nail brush, like for nail art. And I love how thin and precise it is, so I like using it for cutting the crease. So once this is all patted and I have the right eye shape, I'm moving on to the color Notoriety. This shade is so amazing. It's like mermaid teal. It's super reflective. It's a bit of a duochrome effect to it. Absolutely gorgeous. Then I went in with Glimmer and Edge, and I'm just going to buff out the outer corner of the eye. And I'm also going to add the same set of shades into the lower lash line, just to add a little bit of smoke. Now for the inner corner highlight, I'm going in with the shade Limelight. And I wanted a dramatic wing liner, so I'm using the Sephora High Precision Liner. This one is by far my holy grail product. I feel like I've tried so many other liquid liners. Nothing is as black or as beautiful as this one. So I'll link it down below in case you guys are interested. So babes, we are back and the eye look is complete using the Spotlight palette. And this palette is just so gorgeous. So I do hope that you get it in your base box variation. Unfortunately, it was not in this specific variation, but this one is definitely a winner. It's very possible that it may be offered in a future add-on store or pop-up store. So be on the lookout because I know it was in pop-up before and it was a great purchase. So be on the lookout for this. This is such a good one. And now let's get back into the box with the third item up, and it is right over here. It is by Touch in Soul. This is the Pretty Filter Glodiant Makeup Palette. So let's see what this is like. And here is a close-up of the palette. It's so cute, guys. I love how adorable the packaging is. This retails for $34. So let's go ahead and have a look. Ooh, this is a pretty one. So I just swatched them off camera and they are absolutely gorgeous. I love that you get a wide range of highlighter shades in here. They're all very glowy, shimmery tones. So I'll show you what I mean. I'll do a few finger swatches and look at these. These are gorgeous. So buttery, so pigmented, so impressive. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing one more, so let me see if I could swatch that one too. The far end, I think this is the darkest of the bunch. So there you go. So that is actually up there and it looks a lot like my own skin tone, but I do love that they have a highlighter for every complexion tone. So this is really pretty and I think it would even be better if you just swirl a bunch of them together and you get that perfect glow. So let's go ahead and put this on and see what this looks like. But first I'm gonna apply some blush and bronzer really quick. So for bronzer, we're going super bougie. This is not in Boxycharm. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. Absolutely love this palette and I'm gonna be using this shade. Such a stunning shade. I just love the way that this looks. So now that we are bronzed, we are going to move on with a blusher. This is from Colourpop. This is Cookie Cluster. Absolutely love this palette. We went from super bougie to super inexpensive. This is a $12 cheek palette and I absolutely am in love with the formulas and the shades. They come in a bunch of different shade ranges, by the way, but this one is my favorite. So picking up the brightest brush that I have in that new brush set, I'm going to mix both of these shades for a custom blush shade. Such a pretty complementary blush to the whole look. And now it's time for the Glodiant Palette. So let's see what this baby can do. I'm just gonna mix a few of the shades together. I think I'm gonna mix these two together. And I'm just gonna go right over here. That is absolutely blinding. Love that. So pretty. And as per usual, just the top part of my Cupid's bow, a little bit on my chin, and the tip of my nose. And this is such a little winner. Super happy to have gotten this in my box. Now let's move on to the fourth item up, and we have here, ooh, it's a Nars product. And this is the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencils. I remember these from so long ago when I used to work at Sephora, like really like over 10 years ago. But this is a really old cult classic product for Nars, and this is in the shade Dolce Vita. I will swatch it and show it to you guys, but basically it's a lip crayon. It's like a jumbo lip crayon. And this is like a pinky tone shade. Looks like that. Really pretty. I just don't know if it's going to be too much with what I am doing on the eyes right now, but I will try it on for you guys and I might change it out a little later. So let me show you what this looks like. So here is the shade Dolce Vita on me. This formula is super comfortable. It's a velvet sort of matte formula, but it is really comfortable on the lips. It's not overly dry. It doesn't settle into the fine lines, which is super important. The other thing to note is that it's not like a hugely pigmented product. I feel like this would be really nice, almost like a lip tint, just putting a sheer wash of color onto your lips for like an everyday look. But I feel like it's maybe a little too pink for today's look, if that makes sense. But this is gorgeous. I'm super happy to have received this. It does retail for $27, and I am always happy when I get Nars in my Boxycharm box, specifically the base box, because the base box is the least expensive of them all. So yay to having this really cool hero product in the base box. But I'm gonna go ahead and change my lip color to something with a gloss, maybe a little on the nude side, just to really tone down everything else. And then we'll move on with the last item in the box. So for today's lip combo, we have 3 products. I layered the Ace Beauté lip liner that we received in Boxycharm before in Be Peachy. Then I applied the Colourpop Cosmetics Barbie collection in Golden Beach. Absolutely love this. I did a full Malibu Barbie collection unboxing, so check out that video if you haven't seen it. Then I topped it off with the Lime Crime Wet Cherry in Sparkling Cherries. And babes, here is the final look. It is super fun and glowy, and I love the pop of like that teal on the eyes. It's even better in person just because there's a duochrome effect to the actual formula. And it is just so gorgeous and so reflective. You guys are going to be obsessed with the Spotlight palette. So let's go ahead and jump back into the box for the last and final item up. And it is right over here. This is by Glam Glow. It is the Super Cleanse Clearing Cream to Foam Cleanser. It's supposed to be oil fighting, mattifying, and clarifying. So I'll just show you what it looks like. I'm not going to use it on camera right now, but this is what it looks like. And this is a full-size product. It's supposed to be a pore refining triple charcoal boost. It's supposed to help with clearing your skin and detoxifying your skin. It also has eucalyptus leaf, Mediterranean clay, and a special blend of bamboo, coconut, and charcoals to unclog your pores, remove your makeup, and leave your skin nice and smooth. So I'm definitely going to be trying this out. I go through cleanser so much just because I'm constantly putting on my makeup for work and taking it off to create content. So this comes in handy. So this is the last item and it retails for $32. So babes, we went through the entire box. Now let me give you my final opinion. So babes, here are the 5 items that I actually received in my box. Do not count this one because I just included this one because I know it's featured in this month's box and I wanted to use it on camera. But here are the official 5 products. And for $25, this box was actually really, really good. And for me, I was seriously impressed with the Touch in Soul Glodiant Palette. This one was definitely the underdog and the winner in my eyes, just because look at that glow. And that is the perfect glow for June. You guys definitely need this one, and I'm really, really happy that I received it. And this Dolce Vita lip pencil by Nars is so pretty. Honestly, I'll definitely be wearing it on a regular day when I have really simple makeup. And as for the other products, they're very skincare focused products, so it's really hard to give you my overall opinion on those products just yet. But I will say that the primer was really, really hydrating. So overall, for a $25 box, this was actually a really, really good box. And I'm happy that it was balanced with some makeup and some skincare. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What were your thoughts on this box? Did you have any favorites? And I do want to mention the variation because I forgot to mention it in the beginning of the video. It is C210609-BA. Wow. I remember when the variations were like 1, 2, 3. So that's quite the code. I'll leave it on the screen there for you guys in case you guys are interested in checking it out. And if you are interested in checking out Boxycharm for yourself, I'll leave a link down below. They always have some really awesome products if you are a brand new subscriber or if you're reactivating. So I'll leave any promotional stuff in the description box too. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing as much as I enjoyed doing it. It was so much fun. I always enjoy doing these with you guys. And like I said, I will be unboxing the June Premium and Boxy Luxe. So if you want to see what I got in those boxes, you definitely have to subscribe and click that bell notification. They will be coming soon after this video goes live. And follow me on my Instagram pages and TikTok at Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek. I love you guys for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys on the next video. Until next time, stay blessed, babes. Bye-bye.